Good, beautiful, sunny morning in the mountains. Two more sips of my coffee and then we talk. If you can hold on for that long, then we are good friends. As I promised, only two sips. Also, this stupid 30-second rule that your video will be watched only if people stay for 30 seconds. So here it is. Now it's 30 seconds. And if you're still here, we talk. I've been thinking a lot about, over the years, I've been thinking a lot about this thing that all the spiritual people, all the self help people, self improvement people always tell others that let go or forgive. And I feel like, what a stupid advice to tell people to let go, to tell people to forgive those who have hurt them. Because I don't think you can let go. You have to know, first of all, why are you holding on? When the fruit is ripened in the tree, does the tree let go of fruit? Or because of the ripening, letting go happens naturally? You see what I'm getting at? When you're trying to sleep, do you do the sleeping? Or you lie down, your thoughts calm down, your thoughts disappear, and gradually sleep happens? When you sit in meditation, what is happening? You sit, you're focusing on your breath or any other object, and gradually, because of your concentration, the meditation happens. Letting go, forgiving, meditation, sleeping, breathing, we don't do them, they just happen. And so, how do they happen? That's the question. They happen from a deeper understanding of reality. If we understand things clearly, if we focus on knowing and peeling the layers of all the misperception about things, the letting go is a natural outcome. It is not the action but the outcome. And I feel like all the people on YouTube are always sharing how to let go, the art of letting go and all that. You don't let go, and don't try it, because you're just gonna get so frustrated, because first you did not know that there was an idea that you could let go. Now somehow you just cannot let go. Once you understand, people act based on their conditioning, based on their own pains and sufferings, based on their own experiences in life, that they are not evil, but they are perhaps ignorant. And that is why they acted the way they acted, and they hurt you, they harm you. And when you have a deeper understanding of humanity, when you realize that you're also part of the same equation, the same way you have hurt other people as well, you have hurt yourself in the same way. This understanding, when it's ripened enough, forgiveness for yourself and for others happens naturally. There is, when you are holding a burning coal in your hand, do you have to like let go? Immediately when you feel the heat, the hand will just release the coal, right? If you put your hand on fire, same thing, you will immediately release. So this is not a conscious action, a conscious choice to let go. Letting go happens naturally, it happens. And I want to drive this point home, because I want you to really understand this, that don't take all the words that sound very profound at their face value. They might only sound profound and have no depth in it. So I want to speak to you very simply and very messy, because appearances are deceiving. Okay? In my life also, in all my experiences, I have come to a point where I have understood that a holy understanding, a deep understanding of life. When I say holy or deep understanding, it's not a mental understanding only. It's an understanding that is whole, that is coming from emotions, coming from the mind, coming in the body. Each and every cell feels the understanding. Excuse me. And this understanding ripens, and everything begins to make more sense. When you sit in meditation and try to force yourself, you just get more frustrated. So when you just sit, have no expectation, just watching your breath coming in, going out, coming in, going out, and you get very gently into a meditative state. And even if you don't get it, you still get very calm and focused and relaxed. And that's good enough. You're not forcing a state, you're not chasing a feeling. So when something is bothering you, when something is um, your attachment is creating issues in your life, don't try to just detach. You cannot detach just because you've heard that suffering attachment is the cause of all sufferings and the way out is to detach. But detachment also happens when you understand all the forces and causes of attachment. Detachment is also a natural outcome. For example, if you want to make peace with death, and I must be crazy to talk about death in the morning, but that's the beautiful paradox of life. If you want to make peace with death, it won't happen by just saying, I want to just be okay with dying. If you understand that life and death are continuously happening all around you, everything is eating the other thing, and that's how the life is growing, that's how it is evolving, and that's a natural flow in which things happen. So once this understanding is so clear to you, that naturally you feel like, yeah, okay, it happens, it will happen, and I have no control over it, and I allow it, I let it be. I mean, what I allow it, I have no other option but to let it happen. And now you have suddenly detached from life, not in a way that you become cold and distant, but in a way that you understand and you appreciate every single moment of your life, because death could come anytime. So this kind of deeper understanding not only helps you um, get rid of all those things that you were trying to get rid of forcefully, but it happens naturally, plus more of it happens, um, more fragrant, it's more beautiful, it's more nuanced, it's more subtle, and it's not just like an absence of misery that you call happiness. It is absence of misery plus some joy. So yeah, I wanted to talk about this for a while, and I thought now I have a good platform to share it. I will repeat myself. Sleep happens, meditation happens. Same with happiness and joy. They happen. You can't chase them. You can't force letting go of anything that is holding on in your life. When you realize that there is actually nothing to hold on to, that's when letting go naturally happens. All the things that we are telling people to do as an activity are all outcomes. So I think spiritual people have got it all wrong. All these self-help gurus have got it all wrong. It doesn't work like that. Stop listening to everybody. Think for yourself. Go deeper, observe, and think for yourself. Just because the way I say things sounds interesting to you, don't just take it at a face value. Sit down, contemplate, journal, express in your own ways. Try to correlate what I say with the examples in your life and see if it has worked. So you have to do your own work, and people like me can only point to the direction in which you could also consider thinking. But remember that all the experiences, all the knowledge will come from within, because it is already there. All you need to do is to remove the clouds, and you will see the sun is always there. The sun has not gone away, only clouds have come up. Or another analogy would be, you stand in front of a mirror and you see yourself very, very, very dirty and hazy. Nothing is wrong with you. There is dust on the mirror, and nothing is wrong with the mirror either. You just have to wipe away the dust, and reflection will become clear. So that's all is happening. You are already whole, complete, blissful, happy, joyful. You are you are the part of creation. You are just as complete as everything around you, all nature around you. So unquestionably it is there. It is the clouds of your mind, clouds of your thoughts that have obstructed your vision. And so you just sit down and peel away the layers, and you see inside that everything is all right. So yeah, focus on enhancing your understanding of life, and everything will be all right. You don't have to let go or forgive, it will happen naturally. All right. I've just woken up, and coffee has also helped me wake up a little bit. Now I have a class very soon on Zoom. So Thank you for joining me. And I welcome all the new and old members here. The community is slowly growing, and I'm really, really, really grateful and thankful that my message resonates with some of you. Maybe soon I will create a WhatsApp group so we can, exchange some chats and discuss some thoughts. But if you need to reach out and say something and let out something, I'm your big brother or younger brother or your friend, however you consider it. Okay. Um, yeah, I'm not taking any position here. I just want to share, man. If you feel like in any way I'm helping you, just know that you're helping me as well. By talking out loud, I make it more clear to myself. By by sharing it without much planning, I maintain my authenticity, and I see that the the effortless being, the effortless sharing always feels much more complete than all the full-on planning and curating every single dialogue. So I'm really, really grateful and thankful to all of you who give me this opportunity to practice being even more spontaneous, the practice of non-practice. All right. I'm very grateful this morning and grateful to the sun, grateful to you. I'll see you very soon. Take good care of yourselves.